Hey, welcome back. CK Danger Zone. This is Underground Craps. Welcome back, gang. Welcome back. Hey, appreciate your time. Using a 5426 today. 5426 dice set on this one. What we're going to do, we're going to go to the casino. Okay, we're going to go there. We'll have 450 in our pocket. Okay, we're going to have 450 cash in our pocket. All right, we're going to go in there mentally thinking, okay, I want to make X amount of dollars. Today, the goal is to make 200 or double your money. Our buy-in will be 210. So our goal is, and objective is to double our money at the casino. So we're riding there, getting our head nice and, smooth, easing back, not listening to anything too strong, getting us too excited before we go, because you really want to be, nice and relaxed, not too relaxed, but relaxed enough where you're, focused, like really focused real nicely. You get there, you're like, oh, okay, I got a little spot, casino, a little spot, nice, not too many people there at the table. So what you're going to do is you're going to flop down your 210, whatever you got, because you got 450. We're just going to buy them for like 210, whatever, maybe 250 if you like. We're going to go 210 for this video. And they'll change your money out, right? They'll change it, exchange it for the chips. You get your chips, you kindly, you count out 160, push them back out there, push them out there to the middle so they can get them. Kindly ask them to put 160 across the numbers. Okay, so now you're ready to roll. 25 in the pass line, and we're just doing $10 odds for now. Anytime we hit a point within this little series of rolls, we're only going to roll about 8 rolls. Okay, we're going to double our money really fast. We're going to, anytime we say we hit a come out 7, because we're not going to be working it, we'll take the payout. We'll actually go down from 25. We'll go down, decrease by 5. So if we happen to hit like, which I've done this before, hit what 3 or 4 points in like 8 rolls, something stupid, you would just decrease down. So you hit a point, boom, go down to 20. Hit another point, boom, go down to 15. That kind of thing. Get down to 10, and you can go back up to like 20, whatever. But the whole thing is we want to bleed the money back. We've made an investment. We want to return on the investment. We made an investment. We want to return on the investment. Return on the investment. So we got 160 out there. We'll be using a 5426 dice set, and that is a 7-4-7-10 dice set, or 7-10-7-4 dice set. We want to capitalize on the highest edge opportunity we possibly can. Those will pay you the most, 4s and 10s. Come out, roll. Come out 7. Come out 7. Sticky. 5 deuce. So it was a top hit on that one. I don't know if we like that or not. Remember I was all saying? So since we hit, we got paid to 25. We got paid 25 on that, so we had the quarter. Now we're going to drop our quarter back. Okay, we're going to change that in. We'll change that in. Now we're going to drop back $5. We'll go to 20. Okay, so we're bleeding the money back. We're bringing the money back to us. Come out, roll. We certainly don't want to keep seeing those. We don't want it to stay too sticky, though. We don't want this to be too sticky here now, because that 7's on there. We're riding with the 7 here on this one. 6 deuce 8. Oh, it's our point. 6 deuce 8. Now, when you're at your home, I'm just showing you how I do it, so maybe you can have an idea. Okay, we're going to take these are our chips here. We've got a blue chip for our marker. We're going to mark that. When we have a point, that's what our point will be, the blue marker chip. In our money rolls, these are our white chips right there. All right, so now we're in it to win it. This isn't going to be a long or anything. This is going to be a short one. This is actually how you do it right here. A little short. 4 deuce 6. $30 6. It's going to pay us 35. We'll mark it. That pays 35. Now, when you pay yourself on these, we'll add 1 to move it up to 66 for the press, full press. We'll take this monies, right? we'll have them, well, since we're doing it ourselves, you know, at home we'll put it underneath, you know, underneath the place bet. So we're not stacking on top, we're putting underneath the place bet. The reason we're doing that is so we can actually count, you know, visually very fast what we're working with. Our profits. 3, 1, oh. And that's a prime hit for that dice set. It's a primary hit. That's why we are using this dice set. We're not, you know, we're not at all, you know, we're not trying to go out quick. You know, Ted pays 45. We'll give him 5. Take the 50, and we'll press that right underneath. Put it underneath. Take our marker chip right there. Boom. Now we can physically see that we have 75. Oh, how many more? We can see that we have $86 in profit up here right now. That's what we can see very quickly, and that's what you want to be able to see at your place, because you're getting locked in per whatever you're betting, whatever your buy-in is. You're getting locked in what your pay will be, so you'll know when to get the hell out of there. You see what I mean? So you don't have to think about a lot. You'll just know, like, okay, well, I only have to leave the money in. If I buy in for this amount, since you already have the calculations already pre-calculated at your place, and you've been doing what we're doing here, it's another 6. Press 6. It's going to pay 77 on that one. 77. You know, dollars. You know, so you'll have everything locked in, and you'll know, okay, well, if I use this, I don't throw junk. If I buy for this amount, X amount, whatever it might be, if I don't hit too much junk, I can get out in 3 to 5 rolls. You know what I mean? I'll be profit, because you want to be able to do that and not have, you know, too much thought, man. You know, you want to be automatic. I mean, we got to understand that. You know, you want to be automatic. We got 77 there. Take that up to 138. Like I said, once we get our profit, we're dropping off. That's important. Once you get to your profit zone, drop off. Get out of there. Get out of there, man. Don't go dicking around. 25, 35, 35. Okay, so we got 138 up on the 6 now. Back here. Okay. It won't take many, especially if, you know, you're banging repeaters. Man, it doesn't take long, and that's what you really want. Get the money out. Trust me. Pull the money down, man. Walk away. Or keep rolling, you know. Keep the profit. It's a yo 11. I did not like that kick off the side, man. It should have been a 10. Was it 10? They kicked. This dice kicked off the side, you know. Spun it off, obviously. So we got a junk roll. We are considering those junk rolls because they're empty rolls. We're not getting paid anything on those rolls. We're not getting paid for those rolls. So we don't like those rolls right now. Not for this video. Damn. Should have went in on that. 12 was a nice little softy. See, like I said, we weren't concerned with that in this video. Should have thrown something down there, but, you know. Junky. We're still not going to put any bets on there, just for the simple fact that's not our point on this one. 30 to 1 would have been nice, but oh well. We're just looking to double our buy-in. 4, deuce, 6. And there it is. There it is. I mean, it's not always going to go like that. But that's what you want. Look to double our buy-in. So, you know, we had a third 6. 3 hits on the 6. Bang, bang, bang. And let's see. We got $138.06 over here. We'll get the payout for that one. Let's see. Of course, you have to have a calculator on that one. 138. 23 times 7. That's going to be 161. We'll get 161 on that one. See that 161? Just on that alone, so you know we're already in the money. 161, 150, 61. Now, if you notice in this video, we didn't all say, we're going to take $10 and we're going to, you know, bullshit. Whatever, man. That dumb shit out of here, man. That's whack. Okay? That's whack. I'm not going to come unglued. Last video I was heated, but We're on this one. We're going to, we glued Humpty, oh shoot. We glued Humpty Dumpty back together. He's doing okay. Okay, so we're finished rolling. We're finished rolling. We'll pull our odds back. We'll leave our 20 up there. For the sake of the video, we paid our 6 and our 4. We'll pull down. So the only numbers we hit were 6 and a 4. 3 6s, 1 4, on an 8. So we hit 4 numbers, 2 junk. You see, we could have capitalized on a junk. You see one, you throw a you bet on it. You know, you see a junk, you know, or see a horn, bet a horn, you know, whatever. So let's just make sure we won't even. We'll just concede this 20 to the casino. We'll just, you know, we're not even going to sweat that 20, okay? But we got 160 right there. We got to make 160, 75, 200, 10. So this would be all of our buy-in right here. This is all profit right here. So again, we're just letting that 20 ride, man. We're letting it ride. We don't even, whatever. This is all of our money here. This is what we bought in with. For buy-in right here. So again, we bought in with 210. $200, $210. Okay. That's what we bought in. And what we came out with, 100, 200, 15. I'm sorry, shit. That's 1, 2, 300. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 322. 322. Look how many rolls you have, gang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rolls. 7 rolls. We had 3 6s, which is nice. I mean, that's gonna get you in. You know, that's why I said repeaters will work for you. Repeaters will work for you. We left the 20 out here. If we counted the 20, we'd be at 3, you know, whatever. But we gotta, since it's on the pass line, they're not gonna allow us to, you know, pull it back. So 2 junk. We had a yo, then a, you know, the high edge, 12, 8, 3 6s, 1 4. So just think about that, gang. This video is 12 minutes right now. You're at the casino. How long is it going to take you to get those rolls out? 322. Take your money and run. If you did well like that, if you did well, like, you know, you hit a nice little boom boom like that, I would suggest, if you want, since you exceeded, now this is key, since you exceeded your goal, your profit goal, okay, you can now take 44 from your profits. 44 from your profits, okay? Take 44 from your profit. Let me just change both those. Okay. Okay, so you can take 44 right here. You take 44, and now you can go up on the numbers on the inside if you like. Do that, because see, you'll still be working, you'll still be looking at 100, 200, 75, 6, 7. So you'll still have 278 profit you're working with. You still have 278. Super low risk. You're still plenty in. You're still, you know, in a plus. You're at a surplus. You're still at a plus, you know, because your buy-in was 210. You've got 1, 2, 75, 6, 278. So, you know, you're still, you know what I mean? You could lose that 40-something and still do another shot and try to bang them out with one more if you wanted to do that kind of thing. I don't get in the mix too much like that. I like to get my money, get the hell out of there, and, you know, recap and that kind of shit. I mean, I just like to do it quick and boom, boom, boom. I just like to, you know, get it and go. But that's something that you can do because you did, remember that. That's key. Because you did get your money quick. You know, if you were hitting the trips, like we hit on that, you hit the trips, hitting dubs, that kind of thing, you're banging it fast like that, hitting those repeaters, because that's where it's at, gang. It's hitting those repeaters. That's a mark of a good dice controller. You know, hitting repeater numbers. You know what I mean? And that's what we did. You know, you want to do that again. If you did do that, that was your buy-in right here. That's just off to the side. Boom, off to the side. That's preserved. We already got our buy-in. Profit. We got our profit. We still have play money. This is play money. So we still have that 20. We can go up on there. Boom. We're still at 278 if we even went out. And we could walk away. But see, what we could do now is go up there and just, you know, collect and collect and collect. You see what I mean? We can collect and collect and collect and then slowly increment them up if you want. Then back them down. There's lots you can do there. Today is Saturday. CK Dangerous Arm. And this is Underground Craps. Appreciate your time. The way we did do that, 5-4 deuce 6 set. We just use that middle finger, deuce finger, or middle finger, a little light first finger, back like that. Launch them 2 inches out from the wall. That's the way we did it. See if we can grab that 20 back real quick. Full deuce 6. Wow. Wow. I thought that was my point for a minute. Oops. But, so anyway, we didn't get our 8. It's okay. But we threw another one just to dick around and we hit another 6. We were trying to get our money back. A 20 right there from that 8. But, so anyhow, that's how we did it though, gang. Saturday, 4 6s. Appreciate your time. We're not going to roll anymore because, you know, that's not the point. The point was just a good, solid, you know, betting, craps, betting strategy, you know, for you. So you can understand that when you go to a casino, as long as you have a little bit of cash, you know, what you have to understand is, you know, you can start off with 44 inside and build up your levels. You can start at 44 inside, you know, work up to, you know, I think it's 66, 64 crossed. Yeah. You know, start at 44 inside, build that money up. You know, as you go to the casino, you know, build it up a couple times, build, you know, double up, double up, double up, then move up your money. Move up your money into maybe 64 cross. Rock the 64 cross for a little bit. Double that, double that, double that, double that, double that. Then soon you'll be at this point right here where you're taking 500 or 450 to the casino. So if you're taking 450 to the casino, you want to at least have 2 times that back at the house, 2 or 3 times that back at your place. Probably I'd say 3 times. You know, probably more like 3 times. So you know, if you come with 450, you want to have, you know, 3 times that amount at your place, 2 or 3 times. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. You know, you're not going to, you know, risk the whole thing. You know, but you are going knowing that, you know, you could lose the whole thing, but you're not concerned with that because that's just your mindset. It don't matter. You're there grabbing the money. You're only there banging your numbers, thinking about, you know, not when you're rolling. This is another little key for this little advice for this video is when you're rolling for money in the casino, don't think about the money that's on the line. Just don't think about it. Just don't think about it. You know what I mean? What I want you to think about is controlling the dice, throwing the best rolls you possibly can with as minimal pressure as you can. Roll relaxed rolling, you know, relax and roll. You know, you're not looking to be in there for no long deep rolls or anything like that. And things like that will come later on where, like you'll see the videos where you stand for 10 or stand for 15, where you're using all the casino's money to do something like that. You're not, you know, your money's well secure. You know, you started moons back with like a $200 bankroll or like a $100 bankroll, and so now you're sitting on thousands, so it doesn't matter now. You see what I mean? That's where it's really at. So, you know, loss isn't really a loss, you know, depending on the loss. So loss really isn't a loss depending on the loss. But it is a loss. You catch that? A loss really isn't a loss depending on the loss. But it is a loss. You got to play that back. That's going to twist you up right there, gang. Haters won't understand that, man. Let me break that down. See, because a loss, if you've done what I've said here, you started off with 44 inside, you built your money up to get to this point. You know, you now have, since you know, you now have I don't know, probably 2,000, 1,600, 2,000, whatever it is. You know, you know, betting this kind of money, you probably have, you know, around, you know, you have over $1,000 for sure. Okay, that's, I mean, just to be the best way on base. We've never gotten this, but this is something that we will get into. If you're betting this kind of money, you want to have at your place 3 times this money. So you want to have 1,400 back. You want to have about 1,400 back if you're bringing 450 to a casino. It's just simple math. You know what I mean? Whatever you buy in, have 3 times that at the house. So if you're buying for 200, have 600 at the house. It's just real simple. That way, you always have your buy-ins, and because when your buy-ins are typical, like if you take 200, that's a double buy-in. Like 450 is 2 buy-ins. I like to take 2 buy-ins, not necessarily 3, but you might want to have 3. But I don't, if I get stuck once, they hit me one time, I'm like, okay, well, whatever. But they catch me again, then I know something might be messed up, and I don't want to, you know what I mean? I just might be having a flat tire that day, so I'm going to go ahead and lick my wounds to get the out of there. So, but that loss isn't really a loss because of the type of loss. Because I built money up, and it's bankroll money from the casino. But you don't want to mentally get to thinking like, oh, I can keep doing it. No, you have the mindset of a champion, like a tiger claw, a tiger grip, and karate, which makes your whole wrist like if you're like this, your wrist is kind of weak, right? But if you tiger grip, all the muscles and everything, like you tiger claw like that, it makes all your shit like that. Fuck to my point. My point is if I'm gonna be in there, and I lose more than once, I lose twice, I'm not, I'm gonna be out. But that loss isn't a big loss because of the way I lost. I'm really just returning back money that I won from the casino. I made from the casino. You don't want to have that mental, getting weak like that mentally though. That's why you want to have that tiger claw mentality. You see what I mean? But just don't let those losses beat you up, because it's going to be okay, especially if you've done your homework right, because you win 9 out of 10 times. So this little system type deal I'm showing, it's not a system, but it's just kind of a strategy. You always make sure that you have 3 times your buy-in at your place. So if you're buying in for 100, you want to have 400 at your home. Whatever, etc., etc. You bring a double buy-in to buy in. This one we brought 450. We bought in for 210. You can buy in for half, so you have another buy-in in case you take a loss, and then you'll be able to, should be able to recoup that. Now, if you are in on the second one, you take a loss on the first one. This is key. Don't remember that you've made up money. Remember to make up that money from the first one. Remember to make up the money from the first one, and you don't want to really stretch too far on that second one. You see what I mean? You don't want to stretch too far on the second one. Give yourself a short leash, and look to make that money that you. Because if you do it right, you're going to make up the money. My whole point is, you do it right, you're going to make up the money that you lost in the first one. Then you'll make X amount of dollars. You might only make like 50% of that second buy-in. But remember, you just made your money back from the loss. So that 50%, so if you went in, you bought in for like 210, and you lost that, right? And then you came back a second time, you bought in again for 210. She came in with 450, whatever. And you're winning on that one, you get your 210 back, right? And then maybe you get half of that next 210, so you make 320. That's a lot to be made. You understand what I mean? So you would want to be happy with that. Trust me, because the math of it. Look at any, and I haven't really got into it too much, but we will start getting to it. So I am into math, but it's not as strong a math as I really would like to be. But if you follow like when I was playing, poker, making a living playing poker and shit like that, doing that kind of thing, man. Texas Hold'em. You always wanted to have so many buy-ins. Like if you knew you were buying in for X amount, you always knew your bankroll needed to be, 5, 10 times that buy-in, what have you. You see what I mean? Here, we're just calling for like 3 times the buy-in. Whatever you have, if you're buying for 200, that means you're going to have 600 at your house. 600 at your house. And that buy-in of 200 will be split into 2 different buy-ins. Okay? Don't try to go for a third too many times, because that could get frustrating. That's why I only go 2. you know, if I get caught, you know, on two, I just go back, lick my wounds, and I'm like, okay, because I remember the fact that this is monies that I've made from the casinos. You know, and you can have a whole ton more money. You know, you can have 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, you know, 100,000, whatever you want, and still do this shit. I mean, then it's just super gravy. It doesn't matter, but you don't want to get, you know, lax in your mental, you know, your mental capacity as far as like getting loose, getting soft, thinking that, oh, I can just keep on losing and losing. No, that's not the thing. You go in with the foundation that we're winning. You know, it's all about winning. So a loss actually pisses you off, but it doesn't like break you mentally. You know, it doesn't mess you up. You just move forward with it. Hey, CK, Dangerous Arm, appreciate your time. Seen what we made there, 322. A lot of talking, didn't mean to do all that talking, but it's just important to get that out there. It's an important video so you can understand how, you know, I think is really a solid way to make money, you know, in a casino on, you know, with your, accompanied with your dice control. So you got dice control, then you have your betting. And we showed you the betting, you know, come to the casino with 2 buy-ins. If you come in with, you know, wherever you come in with your pocket, in your pocket, have 3 times that, at least 3 times that amount of money at your place. Okay, that way you have a couple different buy-ins, several buy-ins, you can still, you know, stay in the game, and it's not monies that, you know, you worked for and you got to re-put out of your pocket. You've already done that from the beginning. You want to get, you know, expand the distance. You want to start off with that little seed money and get way down the road. Just blow that bitch up. Blow it up. That way a loss ain't shit. That's why a loss isn't really a loss, depending on the loss. However the hell I said that earlier. Anyway, you know what I mean. Hey, see you next time, gang. Appreciate your time. Saturday. Key right here. You know, I didn't mean to make this so long, but the whole point is how fast you can make that 320, 322. How fast that was made. Think about how fast that was made. If you're in a casino, they're whipping the dice back to you. That ain't shit to throw 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rolls, 5, 7 rolls. Very fast. That's a couple minutes. So just try to put things into perspective. That way you won't beat yourself up. You know, so you put it in perspective. That's lawyer money. That's better than lawyer money. You know, you made that in a couple minutes. That's over $1,000 an hour. You have to understand that way. That'll keep you, you know, pulling your money down because you understand that money adds up fast. Because that's big money, Daddy. That's big money. $1,000 an hour. Where are you going to go make $1,000+ an hour? That's all I got to say. See you next time, gang.